Hello there, friends. So recently I've been adding more lottery tickets in the name of XEN. That's funny. XEN Crypto, what's going on? You know, let me take you back. I mean, a long time ago, friends, I made a video here celebrating. I'm like, hey, XEN hit minus 100% down. Now, I wasn't really celebrating, friends. I don't like coins going down, but it was just highly inflationary. It is what it is, okay? And what ended up happening was, yes, you hand out a coin for free and people do the minting and it doesn't kind of really retain value. But here's the thing. I haven't really changed. Times have now progressed. And the founder, Jack, he has 430,000 followers and the market cap of XEN's 20 million. And I'm seeing a bull market coming and I'm like, well, I've got to throw a lottery ticket and see what happens. Now, here's the thing. One of the biggest problems with XEN was there's too many freaking coins. You don't know where to buy. There's always trash everywhere. But now we might have an answer. What? Not financial advice, friends. Of course, I just got to tell you, this is highly speculative. And I really do mean highly speculative because when I show you this chart, I mean, boom! Down 100%. Now, of course, if you type in XEN, you put on log chart. Before we do anything, friends, I'm going to tell you what I saw. This is it, okay? So before I even did my video, you see this? This is the weekly chart. For some reason, this highly inflationary poop went up and it stalled down. And then I looked at it, I was like, that's weird. Why would you stay there and round off? You got to think about it, friends. This is like for 3 months. I'm like, that's very interesting. Does somebody know something or have we just run out of sellers? So I just said, you know what? Maybe it's time to look at XEN. Now, here's the thing. I got a lot of information to go through for you. So here's the thing. As a shortcut, you're watching this. You want to like skip through. Okay. No financial advice, but you're speculating that the founder, Jack, is going to release his chain where you need to buy and burn XEN to participate. And I've been waiting for a long time for this. Now, there's no real official announcement. It's all smoke and mirrors, blah, blah, blah. I don't really know. Look, just, you got to go with it, man. It's crypto. It's a bull market. People buy monkey JPEGs, all right, and dogs and stuff, okay? So I saw this chart. I'm like, yeah, well, I wonder if it stops here. Now, if you look at a regular chart, I mean, it's very, very, very low, okay? Now, interesting as well, if you put a 3-day chart, and he put a super trend. I mean, this is funny. This thing literally went minus 100%. And it's finally gone down and up. It actually flipped green. That's funny. But it is a 3-day chart. Okay, so super important information to go through. This is like really important. Firstly, XEN, highly inflationary for the past 15 months, as you saw. But it seems to have formed some sort of rounded bottom, okay? So if you're going to participate now, friends, I know it's going to get confusing, okay? There's 3 coins. You might want to get a third of each. Or you just buy XEN. I don't know, man. It's crazy. You're speculating. You're guessing. Okay, so it would be just XEN. And then there is this other coin, XONE, which apparently, I don't know if it's confirmation, XONE might be the bridge token needed to move between the actual XONE chain and Ethereum. I know, man. Trust me, it gets a lot more complicated, friends. Now, there's another vampire coin, which is between like Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think, or Bitcoin and XEN chain. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is, friends, just look at the market cap. That's it. Okay, just don't fry your brain. That's it. You look at the market caps. Okay, this one's 5 million. You look at this. This is 2.7 million. And you look at this. This is 20 million. Now, one thing I know, man, is the Bitcoin bull market. You can't mid-curve anything, friends. I'm telling you right now. You know all the smart things you were avoiding in 2022 and 2023? You're like, oh, this is not going to work because of reasons A, B, C. Yeah, you're a smarty pants. In bull market, you can't think like that. It doesn't work. There are people who are coming in with greed and dollar signs. They don't care. They just want stuff to go up, and stuff does go up because they don't leave limit orders, all right? So XEN's highly inflationary. Market cap's only 20 million. Mr. Jack Levin, right? Jack is a XEN founder. Now, I don't know. I think Jack's still cursed because he unfollowed me a long time ago, okay? So we'll see about that. But look at this. Jack has 430,000 Twitter followers. And think about this. Richard Hart has 330,000. So not just comparing the two. I'm just telling you, well, surely there's a lot of emotional money that will like be drawn to something like that. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So I think he can easily ignite people in a bull market to FOMO buy. Now, here's the thing. This is the funny part, friends. The XEN people are literally dead on the floor. Dead. They're like, it's not working. Yes, you can't hand out a coin for free. But it's 2024. So I have experience that you don't have. And I was here in 2020 and 2021. And let me tell you, people who you thought were dead and disappeared, yeah, they come out and they release all their BS upgrades and people just go wild for them. That's what happens, okay? So yeah, we're speculating that it happens again, okay? So I think with his X1 chain, you can easily ignite it. You also have Trayvon. Trayvon's community, how much Trayvon has. Look, wow, Trayvon's got 50,000 followers. So you got to think, man, there's a lot of the numbers there, man. I mean, this market cap, here's the thing, man. You want to buy like Bonk and you want to buy these other dog coins with like 500 million valuation stuff. Yeah, I'll take a chance on these guys. I don't care if you guys think it's a vampire coin. All right, it's worth it to me. All right. Also, what type of personality Jack is? Technical builder type of guy, builds in the background. Some people say he tries to copy Richard Hart and he vampired off the Hex community. I don't really care. All right, I don't really care because I'm here to throw lottery tickets. Let's see what happens. That's it, you know. Hex was my lottery ticket, by the way. Lottery ticket, and then I ended up learning, and it was a journey from there, all right? Just to give you an example. So a bull market is coming. It doesn't really matter now as new people are coming in, and I see YouTubers slowly mentioning XEN. So some cool kids, I'm not going to mention their names, some young cool kids, like they start mentioning it. Like they don't know how anything works, but guess what, friends? The Zoomers, they don't care, man. They've worked at their McDonald's job. They got like $8,000 they've saved up for a year. They're just going to go FOMO buy stuff, all right? This whole, wow, I've seen the technical details of stuff. That mid-curve idea thing, that doesn't end up working, all right, in the bull market. So what's the play here? Well, the play on this is you'd be speculating that Jack releases a chain or updates in 2024 that you need to buy and burn XEN to get into the chain. He's gone quiet for a while, building in the background, then he drops hints, nothing concrete. Kind of reminds me of Icosa with Alex. So Icosa is leverage on Hex, for example, So now, here's the thing. As I mentioned, there are too many coins in the XEN ecosystem, and most of them are just scammy poop. Scam, spam. I'm like, bro, just people have ADHD, all right? We can't even pay attention to one coin, and now you want to do like 40? So it gets tough, okay? What I've noticed is, weirdly, the XEN coin, the original first one, has all the mind share in everybody else. We call it the XEN ecosystem, okay? So that's the thing. Now, a play you could do is just go a third XEN, VMPX, and X1. Maybe not financial advice, friends, please. I'm wearing the Pokemon bucket hat because it really is this lottery ticket. Like, collecting Pokemon, see what happens. Can you participate? Maybe you find some high competitive edge somewhere. It is what it is, all right? So you have these, have the explanations of what they are. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares, friends. Utility and all these, no one cares. People want to come and gamble in a casino. They buy dog coins, all right? It's difficult to navigate. So I'm just speculating that XEN will be bought and burned. It's possible that they all just go up together, which I guess they do. Liquidity bonding, or they're transferring and stuff, okay? It's too many coins, too confusing, okay? But not going to give up. Not going to give up, okay? So if it does work out, here's a funny part. I guess you could rotate your profits into a strong core altcoin, like maybe even get back Pulse or Hex or something. Maybe you're like, hey, that's kind of safer. I don't know, just saying. Or maybe Chainlink, or maybe Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever you want to do. Or maybe stable coins. Just saying, like, they're lottery tickets, man. I mean, if you're going to hold this forever, just be careful because there's inflation that comes out. You don't know what's going on. But I guess that's the play. The play is you go, well, Bitcoin halvening is coming. Everyone wants to make money. You know all those founders, friends? Yeah. They're not in it for you and me, man. They're here to make money. They want glory. And they're not missing this Bitcoin bull market. Everybody sees dollar signs. That's why they come release all the updates, all the upgrades, everything comes 2024. All right, so everything in crypto is risky, as I've explained to you 30,000 times again, for the love of God. If you lose on this, don't come crying to me. I do ICOs, I did lotteries, I do all of these, okay? I don't care. I don't have any inside information. I just do the research. I'm like, hey, I want to watch someone like me back in the day. Hey, I've done the research. This is it. I'm buying a low price and that's it, okay? What I hated in 2020 and 2021 were people telling me, oh, this thing that's gone up 700%, it's going to go up another 700%. You're buying the top every time, and you're buying after the mania. There is no mania yet. You have to see, well, it's starting, but it's not here yet. It's still early days, 2024, okay? So here's the chart, okay? If it went back to the top of this bar, it's like 26x. But I don't know, I mean, could XEN get to a 400 million market cap? I kind of see it there if, say, Pulse did like a 5x from here, the whole ecosystem. So if Pulse got to like 10 billion, by the way, Pulse chain ecosystem is like 2.5 billion. If it did like a 4 or 5x, it gets to 10 to 12 billion, then I could see XEN at like 500 million, right? I could see that in that scenario. I guess you could say it's like leverage on Hex and Pulse chain and the vampire ecosystem. It is what it is, friends. It's been a rough 2022 and 2023 bear market. Okay, so this is what the chart looks like, of course. Now, this is the rounded bottom I was talking about. That's weird. Seems to have rounded off, okay? So this is what happens. You kind of like, you go, well, think, friends, what I tell you, man. Insiders do this stuff. I'm not an insider, but I can spot it. I'm like, that's weird. Why are you buying this highly inflationary coin into 2024 when the founder is due to rumor be releasing information about how to get into the new chain, maybe requiring this coin? I don't know, friends. I don't know. Just mind of the market. Maybe other people have sniffed it out. It could be that. So here's Jack, for example. You know, he's 430,000 followers. So that's what I'm looking at. Remove like Vampire and this and that, and the system sucks. Yeah, man, that's 2022 and 2023. Okay. If you want to be humbled, Solana went 5x. What do? They did not go buy the money market on Solana or the Dexes or the GMX clones. They didn't go buy them. You know what they went and did? They went and bought dog shit. Bonk went 100x. All these things went trash. Dog with a hat literally did 10,000x. So, telling you, right? People know they want low market cap stuff because they want to see things flying. It is what it is, okay? Now, I also want to say something. I was basically banished from the Hex community the Zen community when I made these videos, right? Because they're like, no, you don't get it, no. And people were minting and making like $27. And Mr. B Roots was like, he's joking about like people making lunch money on it, but I don't know what's happened to that type of crowd there now. I think they've just got to see like, oh, we really did inflate forever, right? So this is very, very high risk. It is high risk, man, friends. I'm telling you, there's no free lunch in crypto. There isn't. But if there's kind of a free lunch cheat code and you still have to believe it's not free, you just got to believe the 4-year cycle is going to keep playing out. That's it, okay? The 4-year cycle is going to keep playing out, which means Bitcoin halvening here, which means things just go up, which just means, yeah, I don't like relying on that, but it is what it is. So I guess to protect yourself, if you're getting in low, take some profit somewhere and cover your base, you know. You never know. Maybe if you make a 5x, I don't know, take out half, replenish like a core altcoin stack, and you're like, hey, sweet, it's free money after this point, right? That's one way to think about it. Now, I have a collection of posts that I put together if you want to go through this thread here from Zen community members. Now, shout out to this gentleman because I have to go find Twitter and find people's explanations. So thank you to people who do this research and just write these long essays. Thank you, because I go through them and I can see. So this is Mr. Missile. All the information I've talked to you about, he talks about the different coins and everything like that. Yeah, who cares, man? Who cares, man? Let's just play some.
Bizarre objects in the universe.
They're all bizarre objects, aren't they, friends? Just random coins, all like Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't really matter. Metcalfe's Law, there's a community. Okay, sweet. You guys, you believe in Zen, which is like the antithesis to Hex, whatever. Okay. Small market cap. I think you're both undervalued. Let's see what happens, all right? Now, this is the interesting part. Last time Zen was still inflating, it did this 10x rally off the low. And it was funny. I mean, I made a coffin emoji, a coffin video here, coffin emoji video. It did 10x. Everyone gave themselves a trophy and said I was dead, and then it dropped back again. So it's just funny how it works out. You know, interesting. Some of my friends have said to me like, man, how could you even look at Zen after the amount of spit and hatred that you got, right? After saying the things you said about, I didn't say anything bad, just said, hey man, it's going down, the ideas don't work and stuff. So it's not really anything like bad. It's just that these ideas don't work, okay? Because you can't just raise the cost of a coin and expect other people to demand higher. For example, if you took $100,000 of electricity to mine your Bitcoin, do I want to pay $100,000 for it? No, maybe I don't. I don't care. So it doesn't really matter, but that's in the past now, friends. Now it's bull market mode. Now you really do need a peanut brain. I'm not joking, all right? So I've just found it interesting, right? Even something highly inflationary, people just came and rushed in now. But here's the thing. Why did they buy up Zen? It was because of the XEN Burning Games. So they made like a dog coin, and they made a coin DXN where it's just like Titan X, friends. So Titan X, like another vampire hex coin. So what I guess the idea is, what they try to do is they go, hey, when demand comes in, we don't want to waste it all at once. We want to like stagger it over time. So you don't get your euphoria burst instantly of the green candle. You like get paid over time, so you stick in the system longer. So effectively, right, if you watch my videos, you're trying to manipulate stuff, but you're not solving the demand equation. Okay, that's the important part. And that's ultimately at the end of the day, the most important part. Now, here's the thing. How do you solve the demand equation part? Well, I mean, people could get in early and they try to vampire off other existing coins and just everyone just all crypto, man. Everybody's just shilling stuff. Now, you can decide what you want to do. Here's the thing. You saw in Zen, everyone's ravaged, literally down minus 100%. Everyone's ravaged. Everyone's lost faith in the founder. I like that. that means there's potential cheap there. When it comes to other coins, you just got to be careful, okay? If you're early, here's the thing. I don't like hearing rumors that people took big losses in another coin and then they come into a new coin and they're hoping to make their money back, okay? When I hear rumors about that, I'm like, I know how that ends, okay? That's it. But it could still pump up far. It could still go up first, right? So you don't really know about this. It's just me, right? I've been burnt on the stove. I know that. Once I sniff blood, I'm like, oh, you got to get them out first, okay? So that's why Zen was bought up, that 10x. It was just people like, hey, I want to participate in a meme coin. I need to buy and burn Zen. And people just hitting market. They want to participate in that DXN, real yield. So that's what the thing is, friends. But here's the thing with real yield. On the surface, it sounds good because meme coiners, everybody wants Ethereum yield to be paid out. But the thing is, what you're effectively saying is you say, your coin is poop. I'm here for the Ethereum. I don't respect your coin, okay? So psychologically, you got to think about that for a second. You're like, wait a minute, why am I buying this coin for the Ethereum yield? If I really want the Ethereum, I just go buy the Ethereum. Okay, that's eventually what happens once your thing slows down, and eventually the demand does slow down. That's why on the surface, yeah, it seems cool. Yeah, get real yield, but it doesn't always work like that, right? In theory, it sounds great until the musical chairs game stops. So that's what happened when it comes to this pump, right? When you saw Zen pump on that 10x. Now, obviously, I don't know how high it can go, but maybe Jack releases more XN chain stuff, right? But also, friends, really risky. I've read so many comments of people saying he's betrayed everyone, he's dodgy, he does some shadow stuff on the chains to own all the coins. I've read a lot about these. I don't know who to trust. I don't know how to verify. You guys are much smarter, man. I've got no idea how to sift through this stuff. It's mind-blowing. Here's the thing, man. Trust me, yeah, in 2022 and in 2023, if there's question marks, yeah, you step back. You're like, I don't know how this is going to work out. I've got no faith. You save yourself. But in Bitcoin halvening year, when there's question marks, most of the time you go, sweet. That means no one knows how high this thing can go, which probably means they'll just FOMO buy whatever. I know, it's crazy, man. That's just bull market mentality. That's why I find a lot of people don't make it in this game. They can't actually switch. They either stay bullish forever or they stay bearish forever. Okay, now on average, the bullish forever, you win over a decade plus. Okay, but staying bearish forever, you just stay sideline. You never end up making it. Because at the end of the day, I mean, crypto doesn't make sense. How do you explain 100x meme coins that literally have no product or use case? How do you explain that? You can't. Okay, well, you can explain if you watch my videos. All right. So these games, right? They don't solve for demand. Now, this is smart moves in a bear market, as I explained to you, but it's mid-curve thinking for a bull market. Remember, Jack might actually release a chain which is more hype than making Zen burning crypto games. That's what it might be like. He's building up to this is my grand chain. Some buzzwords, AI, faster than Ethereum, 1 million transactions. Like, who cares? Who cares? People want to believe in those numbers. Sweet. Let them believe it. Let them shit it. That's why you need a big community to talk about it, okay? Now, also interesting, I don't know what to make of this, but most of Zen is held by centralized exchanges. You can see this, right? A big percentage of it. And there's people who are just mining it. It's very inflationary. People want to believe. I know, it's just crazy, man. In a bull market, new coins, it's a cycle one coin. It's just, yeah, what are they going to do? That's why lottery ticket, see what happens, maybe have some fun. Okay, so remember, my strategy 2024, get as many things that are low market cap as I can get. However, most meme coins just die. Zen community is here despite minus 100% on the chart. So something will happen. Let's see how 2024 goes. This is an AI picture of Jack cooking something. I hope it is of legal substances. So this is the most important part. Okay, friends. So if you made it this far, welcome. Take a seat over there, friends. So obviously, I did make a video back then a year and a half ago, whatever. Zen went, I said, you know what, this thing's got minus 100%, and it did. It actually did go minus 100% because it's inflationary. That's it. But now the inflation dispersed, and I know something weird's going on. Okay, that it's starting to slow out around the bottom. People coming in, they make use cases. So here's the thing, right? You can't think of yourself. You're already in the game. You got to think of future demand. You got to think of future greedy people, future people who are here to get rich, future people who don't know any better. The people who are in here in 2022 and 2023, you read stuff, you learned. You're like, oh man, this whole thing's just a freaking Fugazi piece of trash scam. Yeah, it is. But when more people want to get greedy and more people want to make money than there exists current people in the system, things go up. There's more demand than supply. They just come in and things start going up, okay? So you can't think too much about this, all right? So I also noticed that the communities look depressed, right, from Zen community. So people aren't coming in with memories of the past. This is just the truth, right? They join low market communities and they just follow each other. So it's no longer a bear market mentality where everything just goes down forever. I'm going to keep searching for other coins and low market cap communities. So that's what I'm doing, friends. It's literally like Pokemon, okay? You find somebody watching Zen community for a long time, that chart going down. I said, hey, man, if 2024 rises and it's here, that's sweet. You know, kind of a blessing be able to participate, because I would not like it if, for example, if this chart, I'll be honest, right? This is the XEN chart. If the chart was like up here, I'm like, ugh, that makes it a bit tough. So if it was like 5x higher, you're paying 100 million market cap, then you really have to believe in this. I mean, I don't know. We're all just guessing, right? So that's the whole goal. Participate in a few. So I'm praying that as my lottery tickets get thrown around here and there, I learn more. Because now we've got a bullet in Zen. Now I keep an eye on the Zen community. And I'm like, oh, Jack's releasing the chain. You know what I mean? Like, things start happening. There'll be other coins coming. For example, Icosa. Now, you know, I'm here, John Icosa. See, hey, is Alex going to start mentioning stuff? Right? So these are the types of things you want to participate in. But at the end of the day, all that matters is a cheap price. That's what I care about. Okay, so you look at this, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, you are a freaking infinitely cheap price. That, I told you, man. Just get a cheap price, friends. Okay, in crypto, don't worry about all these other fundamentals, schmundamentals. And as quickly as example, right? So this is Icosa as well. Like, this is on a, look, put on a weekly chart, friends. Like, just think about it. This is what I want, man. Just give me cheap prices. If it goes back up here, this is super, super, super cheap. Even if you're looking at Icosa Hex ratio, you can see as well. I mean, all the way going back up here, that's 5x on Hex. So that's what I want. I want cheap prices. So either give me something literally freaking dead on the floor or super low market cap. But actually be careful just about the market caps. You want to see, it's better you see the chart on the floor, okay? Because unless you're like really, really sure that you're really early to something. So there you go. I'm going to keep doing more research like this. This is how you have to pick them up. So a lot of you have been asking me, like, you know, throughout last year. So I'm saying, where are the new coins? Where are the new coins? I'm like, hold. You have to wait. Bitcoin halvening gear, okay? Who's escaped? Which teams and communities are still there? Are there new narratives that are coming? What's actually happening? So this is why you needed to actually wait, friends, because new coins will keep appearing in this year. So the ones I'm in, I'm like, you know what? That community is ready to go. It's like these ones ready to go. You know, Pulse Chain, PulseX Hex, ready to go. Icosa, ready to go as leverage and Hex, okay? You actually have Zen community, okay? They're there and they're just waiting for a spark. It just takes time. You know, when's it going to happen? I don't know. In the next 12 months, maybe, hopefully, okay? More new coins will appear. I don't like all the VCs and all these other coins because you got to gamble on the unlocks, all right? So you've learned a lot today. Remember, it's lottery ticket. I swear, friends, if I hear any of you are dumping your strong core altcoins to participate in these and then go whinge, okay, you literally get no sympathy from me. Everything in crypto is a freaking scam. Do you understand that? Everything is just because someone has decided not to dump it to zero. You understand that? There's precious USD liquidity in the pool, and we've just decided, you know what? That's low enough. I don't need it anymore. Okay, so that's ultimately at the end of the day in crypto. It's super risky, but it's a Bitcoin halvening year. Okay, you literally see dog coins fly. Let's see what happens in 2024. Please, for the love of God, if I report on stuff, I guess you'll see, friends. You'll see. When the euphoria comes, you're going to hate people who are telling you, like, you got to take some profit. What was that? Let's pray for the best, friends. I'm going to keep accumulating these coins. Let me know if you find any other communities and stuff. Please let me know. I'm researching them, but we mark some levels. You never know, right? If something's expensive now, there could be the next Bitcoin halvening type of crash that makes those things cheap because they might be going for much higher legs, and that's where we want to get them. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, more. Don't forget to tell mum and dad. Do love and appreciate and catch you soon.